Alright, greetings everyone, it's RoninMac here. We're going to check out a little Tharsis today. If I can get the recording to work this time. It's also very annoying. Enjoy the art style, I kind of like it. It's not super advanced graphically, but it looks very nice. So, I don't know, apparently my keyboard is crapping out. My recording software, I had set the default.
Mars waited for us.
That's weird how that, just that little bit of text. Okay, stay focused here. My default key to start, or to pause and resume recording was the 1 on my number pad, and apparently there's something wrong with that key, so it randomly presses. So I recorded this whole like 20-minute video of this game, and it was cut into like weird pieces, and there was jump cutting going on because the keyboard was just starting and stopping on its own free whim. But that's not right. I sorted it out because I rebound the keys. I do have another keyboard laying around here, which I'm probably going to just swap, because this keyboard that I'm using came with the computer when I got it. Honestly, it's very old, but I like it, so I might just take it apart and clean it and see if that helps. But either way, I think I solved my problem for now. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this delicious ice water, because apparently, you know, my beer drinking annoys people because they're like, yeah, I'm a hypocrite. The fact that you would even be outraged by me drinking beer is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. But yeah, whatever. So, Tharsis. This game is sort of reminiscent of a tabletop, you know, dice rolling game. Stuff I was into when I was a younger lad. So let's dive into it. I haven't unlocked anything because I haven't spent enough time playing this. There's a lot of random number generation going on in this game. You can see I've played 8 times through this game, and I haven't had anyone survive any of those 8 times, because that's how good I am at this game. But let's dive into it. That's the crew I'm going with, because you get 4 people, and that's all I have unlocked. So
We had prepared for any disaster.
there you go.
For every disaster. Not all of them at once. We can't turn back, but how can we go on?
Okay, so they're trying to get to Mars. Micrometeorids have hit the ship. There's like a intro tutorial thing that I didn't play through that kind of builds up to this, and it shows you how to play the game. But I'm going to skip that because I've done it twice already, and I don't want to keep doing it. And you'll pick it up as I keep playing here. So either 2 or sometimes 3 modules of the spaceship get damaged each round. You can see I've got my 4 players. They each start with a random amount of health and dice. Now, dice is what they use to perform actions or to repair. So the more dice they have, the better. The last game I played, everybody had 2, except for the mechanic had 3, so it makes things a little more difficult. Now at least my doctor has more dice than my mechanic does as well, so maybe we'll be able to get through this. These numbers, 23 and 8, that's how much points of damage needs to be repaired, or else they'll get these negative effects: 2 damage to the ship, 1 damage to the ship. You can see my ship, the most I've ever seen my ship start with is 4 health points. Right now I have 3, so if I don't fix at least one of these 2 things, we're going to lose in the first round. And that's happened to me before, because I've had cases where like both units had like 23, and then those are really high numbers. It's hard to get. You know what? I don't care about your judgment. Cheers. Like I'm gonna make a Let's Play gaming video and drink water the whole time. That's stupid. Okay, so the mechanics here. The doctor has 3 dice. 8 points should be easy. I'm gonna go ahead and actually, captain, go here. Okay, captain roll. Because if the captain gets a 5, which she did, her class ability is that she can put one die around here if it's a 5 or higher, and everybody that's in the module, that's these two that are in there right now, get bonus die. And then we can just throw, well, I'm going to go ahead and throw 2 there. So now there's 6 points of damage to repair. I'm going to have the doctor go next because she could give health to everybody that's inside this module, and that would be helpful as well. And then hopefully be able to just, okay, the void, that means the die disappears. If you have assist points, which I think you generally start with 1, you can negate that for 1 round, but at this point, I'm going to give everybody health, repair all the damage, and then put 1 die into research, which may or may not come into play as we go along. So that's done. We're not going to die at the end of this round, but we still have this huge amount of damage up there, and I've only got 2 personnel remaining to hopefully fix this damage, but we'll see how it goes here. Now the stasis ones will lock the die, so if he rolls a 2 or 3, he won't be able to re-roll those. Which he rolled 2 2s, so I'm stuck with the 2s. 6 is a good roll for damage repair. I'll take that down to 17. And I can't change those, so they're going to be what they are. Yeah. Now, 7 repair to 1 module. Okay, let's see. The specialist, actually I think her bonus reroll, because usually you get 2 rolls as an initial roll and a 1 reroll. The specialist gets 2 extra rerolls. Usually, especially if you have a lot of these negative effects up top, they do more harm than good. So I'm going to go ahead and use the 2 research points to buy special tools, and that will automatically reduce this by 7. So research really pays off. That's something I didn't do the first few times I played. You can also like flip councils and stuff in here sometimes too. But, let's go ahead and roll. Alright, that's all we need though. That's all we need. That fixes everything. Good deal. So that's a pretty decent first round. We've mitigated any of the negative effects that we would have had, like damage to the ship.
Moods are turning sour.
It worked out.
The crew's and my own. But if I can't lead them, we're all dead. I need to get it together.
Okay, so the first round's over. We didn't suffer any negative effects, but you have to make a choice. And usually, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get the bonus food, and that means that these 2 will suffer more stress. Stress may or may not even be a factor. It just depends on how long this game goes. But whereas this would damage the ship and, you know, reduce the stress on the whole crew, but nobody's really stressed out, so I'm going to go ahead and get the food right now. Food is also very helpful because you can see here, each person that eats gets +3 dice. So I'm going to give Captain food, and let's give it to the mechanic. And hopefully this will work out well for us. Everybody loses 1 die each round, so even though the doctor was higher and I think she had 2 left, they get tired as they go, so they need to eat to replenish their energy and be more effective. People with full dice bars are able to hopefully fix more damage. So, okay. So if we don't repair this, everybody's going to take 1 health point, which won't kill us initially, but we can't get to the bridge here unless we fix this module first. I think there's people with special abilities that allow them to go anywhere in the ship, but I don't have any of those people right now. So I'm going to start with my mechanic and see if he can get some good dice rolls. You can also get a lot of food from this module if you roll well, but he's only got full boat of dice, so If he rolls a 5, the assist will take that damage, but if he rolls multiple 5s, he'll take damage for each 5 he rolls. So risk reward, no 5s, no 5s. Okay, 1 5 taken out by the assist. See if he has doubles. I think he can use these to acquire food. And then we'll just do 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and there's 1 point there. But I believe this will, yeah, this gives them one food, which we'll play if we last through this round. So, Specialist will just go here. It doesn't matter what she rolls, because even a 1 will completely fix this. So she took a point of damage, but this module's repaired. Good deal. Now we'll just take 1 damage. So, got off pretty easy on this round. I want the Doctor first, because if the Captain gets bonus dice, that will be helpful. Okay, Doctor. No 5s, so she didn't take any damage. You only have 1 reroll. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And just reroll those 2 dice. Hopefully no 5s. Okay, the same thing that we just had, so. Probably not gonna be able to fix this unless the Captain rolls better. Damage. Let's give bonus dice. 6 to repair. Plus 1 die all crew. I could just... yeah, I could just do this, so let's do that. Okay, we'll fix that. I want to use stasis. Yeah, I might want to get that supplements because that might help us out later. We did get a piece of food, and we mitigated all the damage. So again,
I let my fear get the better of me, but the others
space.
have proven me wrong. I'm proud of how the crew has come together. I think we might actually have a chance.
I understand this game, but I just can't beat it because I've got 8 more weeks, so that's 8 more rounds I got to get through, and people are going to start dying. The ship's going to get more damaged. Let's see. Well, either way, I'm taking 2 damage on the ship, which is not good. And I might as well get a bonus out of it versus stress reduction, yeah. So, bonus dice, and I can feed her. And let's see, now I'm at least in a state where everybody's pretty much at full productivity, if not health. 30 points is going to be a lot to soak up. Well, mechanic, you go first. This is going to be rough, dude. I think you can regain dice just automatically, though, if I put a die here. Oh, I still have 1. Okay. I can re-roll that. Hopefully get a 4, 5, or 6. And there we go. Put that into research. So, I could use that for somebody to get the snag later or something. Well, that was actually good. He cleaned that up, but this one's going to be a big one. Doctor, you're in this room. So, try to get a health point. Use that for a health point. I hate to re-roll these because she could get injured, but gotta live bold. Okay. health, so not a big loss. See, the problem now is I've got 2 points here. And that's going to waste a lot. We'll see how much. Because I only have 1 health point left in the ship. And we're going to take damage, so I'm probably screwed. Okay. That's not bad. See, the odds of me rolling higher than a 4 on both of these is pretty low. But the 3, I guess I'll give it a shot. Okay. So, here's the deal. No matter what I do now, the ship's gonna be destroyed. I should have fixed this one, but I have to do all. I have to do both. I can't just do. I was hoping I could get high enough. I can't, so it's futile. The game is lost at this point. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I think I can reset these. Yeah, if I could have got something that fixed the ship, but no, there's nothing I can do. We're just gonna lose, and that's how this game goes sometimes. Now the ship's gonna fall into pieces. We float up into space and die slow, horrible deaths. That's just a quick look at Tharsis. I don't know why I like this game, because I lose every time, and it's annoying, random, number-generating nonsense. But if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all later. Bye.